Next thing you know, oh my God, the way people started running, I just ducked. I was too in shock. I was so in shock. I just kept saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay.
Other party adults.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a crazy story time. I just had to get myself some fruit. Oh my God, so I got some watermelon, cantaloupe, blueberries, and cherries. So, because I needed to make space inside of my phone for the TikTok that I was trying to make, I had to delete a lot of content. So I had to go back to some really, really old content, like old videos that I had, pictures and all that stuff, right? And I came across, I think 2 years ago now, I like, how even do I say this? A day where basically I could have lost my life. And this is a story that really made me realize that God's hand is on me even when I'm not consistent with him. So basically, this happened June 9th, 2023. So my brother got invited to hors pairs. I think it was their first year of business, and they were doing an anniversary celebration. So they had a few performances. There was Jessie Simmons, which is a Haitian artist in Ottawa. She performed, and then they had my brother as another performer. And for those of you that don't know, my brother is an artist. He goes by the name AP. My brother has a lot on his belt. He's worked with a lot of people that you guys know, people that are big names, people who have won Grammys. Like, my brother is that guy. So I don't want to toot his horn too much, but that is my brother. Like, he really is T. But yeah, so he brought his manager and 2 friends, I think. Long story short, he does his performance. Everything is like going good. He does so well. There's music, there's fire dancers. If I remember correctly, there's fire dancers. And it's a black tie kind of event. Like, it was just so nice. Like, it was such a vibe. The event was like not even coming to an end, but the night was still young. So my brother's just like, yo, we just found out that there's like something going on at Jetem. Jetem was a restaurant back then that was open. And basically, like, I think after 10 p.m. or after 11 p.m., like, they have like a lounge area upstairs that they would open up. And it would be like, I guess, like a club type vibe, but not really, because like it's in a restaurant. So, but people would go there and catch a vibe or whatever. So we're walking. I had 2 of my friends with me. The guys are behind us, but we're all together. We bumped in literally to the whole world. Like, as we're going there, we're just seeing people from high school. We're seeing people that like we grew up with. Like, the whole city was outside. Like, the whole city was on Clarence Street. It was packed and it was hot. Like, it was a good summer night. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was a great summer night. Everybody looked good. Like, we get to Clarence Street. Obviously, there's like, I don't even know how many clubs on Clarence Street, but there's a lot of restaurants too. So people are just outside walking in the Byward Market, like, doing what you do, like what you do on a Saturday evening or a Saturday night. We get to the spot and there's a crazy lineup. Like, literally, there's a crazy lineup. There's so many people there, and they're like making us wait because like it's getting crowded. So, you know, we're getting in, but we're getting in slowly. We finally get into the restaurant, and my 2 friends, they decide that they're tired and they're just like, you know what, we're gonna go home. Like, we're really tired. I said goodbye to them. We parted ways, and I ended up staying with my brother and his manager and his friends. So we're like going through, you know, the restaurant, and then we get to the back and we go upstairs. As we go there, I kid you not, like, I'm at the back, my brother and his friends are at the front, and they're just walking through. I'm just there following people because I don't got nobody to stay. I'm finna turn up with y'all at this point. Everybody, like, instantly, we get there and it's like everybody just parted ways. Like, everybody saw somebody that they knew, so everybody just what's up, yo, I haven't seen you, da 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 da. Everybody's dapping each other up. I'm just like, all right, cool, let me just keep walking to the back. So I just keep walking to the back, and then I end up seeing an old friend that I had from high school, and we bump into her, we bumped into her sister. There was other friends that were there that we used to be friends with, like in high school. Like it was like, it literally felt like a reunion. We saw so many people that we knew. So I'm just like, oh my God, today's just feeling like we're just seeing everybody, you know? Like, anyways, so we're in Je T'aime. Music is booming, like it's loud. There's people in one booth area, people on the other side, people here, everybody's drinking, people are having like fun, dancing, all that stuff. Next thing you know, oh my God, the way people started running, I just ducked. I was too in shock. I was so in shock. I just kept saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The shots fired. Boom, 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 boom. Tables are being scattered, cups everywhere on the floor, drinks on the floor. The floor is wet, soaked. My shoe gets flown to like the other side. It's literally like a movie. I'm ducked like this. I lift my head up, and the first thing I see is a body, okay? At the time, I thought that person was dead. My heart fell to my booty cheeks. Like, my heart, I just was just like, oh my God. And the first thing that went in my mind was, where's my brother? Like, where's my brother? Like, I need to get out of here, but where's my brother? I couldn't find my shoe. And there was this guy, like, he kept telling me, like, come with me, like, don't stay out here, come with me. And I was just like, no, I need to find my brother. He just like, just come. Like, girl, you is crazy. Let's get out of here. I don't even know this man. This guy was just trying to like save me, basically. I couldn't find my shoe, so I had one shoe on my foot. I ended up getting out of the place, and as I was getting out, like the whole place was insane. The entire restaurant went empty. Everybody left, including the DJ. Everybody was gone. Everybody that worked there, nobody was there. Like, people that were ducked under the tables and stuff were slowly leaving at that point. But like, I know to never ever stay in that environment if ever you're in a situation where it's like there's a shooting or whatever. Ducking sounds like the best thing for you to do, but it just get the hell out of there, because you don't know if the shooter is there. You know what I mean? I get out of the restaurant, and when I get out of the restaurant, I'm literally limping because it's like I have one heel on. I'm trying not to step on glass. I end up getting to the front of the restaurant, and I'm looking around. I'm so like distraught. Like, I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, where is my brother? I'm like trying to call my brother, and before I could even call him, I see his friend that's there, and his friend literally grabs me and he's like, yo, let's get out of here. We're gonna find your brother. Like, we need to get out. So we're running, and he literally grabs me from my, mind you, my body, my clothes and everything were like, I was wearing this like short dress, like it was just distorted. Like, I'm trying to hold my chest because I was wearing like a pretty deep v-neck, and I'm like, I don't want my tatas to be all over the place. I'm trying to like, but at the same time, it's like you're trying, like, there's no time to be like fixing yourself. But I was trying to like fix myself and run at the same time with one shoe on my foot in the concrete of Clarence Street in the Byward Market. Like, this was, it felt like so like a movie. Like, it felt unreal. And as much as I'm explaining this story in a way that's like, it doesn't seem like it's scary or anything, that day, ever since then, like June 9th, I always remember that. Like, I'm always like, thank you, Lord, for keeping me. Like, thank you, Lord, that I didn't die that day, you know? So long story short, I'm with my brother's friend. We're running towards the parking lot. We end up seeing another, my brother and his other friend while we're there. And my brother was like, he was gonna go back to the restaurant to look for me because he couldn't find me either. So now we're all together, and we're walking to the car, and I'm just there with one foot. And my brother's friend, he's so kind. Honestly, like, he took his shoes off of his feet and gave them to me so that I could walk to the car. Like, I was just like, oh my God, like, I will be forever grateful for that. So we get to the car, and I'm so distraught. Out of nowhere, my brother gets a call from somebody that basically says his friend got shot. Like, apparently 2 or 3 people got shot, and his friend was one of them. He got shot. He's being rushed to the hospital. They don't know if he's alive or dead. We're driving back home, and it's like, it just hearing that phone call as we were going back home, we're like, ugh, we were praying to God. And this was a friend that wasn't with us at the event that my brother performed at. This was a friend that, like, we just know because of childhood, and then he went to high school with my brother, so they actually have a friendship. So he so happened to also be at Jetem that day. We get a phone call, and the phone call is that he got shot. It was such a heavy ride back home. Just thinking about it and everything, like, it was just like insane. When I got home, I could not believe what happened. I was literally like, girl, we could have lost our life. The way those gunshots were so strong, like, till this day, I still have PTSD. That year, 2023, that entire summer, I couldn't hear anything that sounded like a gunshot. Like, my whole body would be tense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but my whole body would go hard. Ended up finding out that my brother's friend did get shot, but he was okay. He was well. I didn't process properly in the moment. I ended up literally crying about it, like, that night and the next day, because I just couldn't believe what had happened. Like, I just couldn't believe. And then the fact that we saw so many people that we had friendships with when we were younger, there were just so many people there that we knew. Like, it just felt like the last time that you would see those people. Like, it was so random. After that point, after that time, I did not go back. The year that I did go back, I was so uncomfortable. I had so much anxiety. So yeah, that day was literally like the day that, like, I could have very much not come back home. And I'm just grateful to God that he really preserved my life, preserved my brother's life, preserved his friend's life. Everybody that we went out with that night went back home safely. So I'm forever grateful for that. It's an insane story. Like, it's a crazy, crazy, crazy story, but it's so insane how, like, you can go through something that's so traumatic, and at the time it just feels so heavy and so like, how am I ever gonna get out of this? But now it's like 2 years out, and you're actually okay, you're well, you're breathing, and you're doing better than you were doing at that time. Like, to me, it's crazy how God can just change something so quick. Like, 2 years is not a long time. Yeah, I'm forever grateful to God. I have a lot of story times, y'all, that are not as deep and as sad. So if you guys want me to say some story times, y'all, I got me some story times. Like, I have so many story times.